Hansi Flick's toughest selection headache of the opening month lands right after an exhausting Champions League trip, and Sunday's La Liga game against Getafe looks like the perfect storm for a shock lineup. Not because Flick wants to unsettle the Rezi, but because he's being forced to. After the high of a hard-fought away win in England, the medical room and the coach's notebook are doing the real talking. Lamine Yamal, the teenager who has lit up Barcelona's early season, has been ruled out after suffering a problem on international duty. Gavi and Alejandro Balda remain sidelined with ongoing issues, and Marc-Andre ter Stegen is still classified as a long-term absentee, which means goalkeeping decisions and registration headaches are a background pressure on top of the tactical one. Add to that the typical muscular complaints that follow heavy away fixtures. Ronald Araujo admitted he finished with cramps, and youngster Pau Cubarsí has reported knee discomfort, and the picture becomes clear. Rotation isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. For Flick, the question isn't only which names to rest, it's how to keep the team's momentum without sacrificing structure. Do you protect your central spine, keep De Jong and the experienced defenders, and rotate the flanks? Or do you give minutes to fresh legs in midfield and defence, so the regular starters are ready for the next big night? That calculation will define whether Barcelona arrive at the next Champions League and La Liga fixtures physically intact and mentally sharp. The most obvious immediate impacts are in the attacking choices. With Yamal unavailable, Flick must either trust Marcus Rashford to continue filling that explosive space or reshuffle his wide options to bring a specialist in to support the striker. In midfield, Frenkie de Jong was monitored after the trip, but looks more likely to be part of the plan than not. His fitness will determine whether Pedri or Fermin Lopez take on more minutes, and whether Dani Olmo slides closer to the number 10 role if Flick wants to freshen the attack. At the back, Araujo's cramps and Cubarsí's knock create a chance for Andreas Christensen, Eric Garcia or the club's rotated pairing to start and show they can keep a high line under pressure. Each change will alter the team's pressing triggers and the way Barcelona build from the back. The goalkeeper situation remains unusual. With ter Stegen still out long-term, the goalkeeper who steps up is asked to be both shot-stopper and a ball-playing pivot on nights when opponents press aggressively. Flick must balance short-term safety against giving his backup the confidence of regular minutes. Beyond personnel, the tactical subplot is fascinating. This is where Flick's managerial identity gets tested. If he opts for a conservative rotation, he risks dulling a side that plays with momentum. If he swings for a bold, attacking reshuffle, he risks defensive cohesion and a counter that could turn a routine league match into a banana skin. The stakes aren't just 3 points. Barcelona currently sit near the top of the table, and every rotation decision can tilt the season's narrative. Is this a squad deep enough to absorb absences, or do the next 2 months expose limits that the club must fix in January? That's why this particular Getafe fixture matters more than it looks on paper. For the players on the fringe, this is a golden moment. Youngsters and squad players who earn Flick's trust now could force changes in the pecking order for months. For the established stars, a measured rest could be the difference between peak form in October and gradual wear and tear. And for Flick, the ideal outcome is simple but delicate. Secure the 3 points, protect his core starters, and give minutes to those who can make a real case for selection without risking the defensive or tactical identity that has delivered the team both domestic and European promise. Expect a few surprises, watch who gets minutes on the wings and in central defence, and listen to the coach's post-match explanation. The language he uses will reveal whether Barcelona's depth truly matches its ambitions this season. Sources used for factual context and injury selection status: Yahoo Sports, Sports Previews, Barca Universal Sports Mole Match Previews, Reuters reporting on absences, and ter Stegen long-term status, ESPN injury updates.